What's up, whole world? I'm Jesse Furman, the chef owner of Free Range LA. We're here at East Borough, and we're gonna go into the kitchen and make a fried chicken torta, Banh style. Let's go.
We are a boyfriend-girlfriend couple of 10 plus years. We are the creators of East Borough. We serve classic Vietnamese dishes. There were certain cuisines that got kind of all the spotlight, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and we thought it's about time for Vietnamese food, so that's why we're here.
I was like thinking, how am I going to incorporate free range in this? Like, obviously we do our fried chicken, that's pretty much what we're known for.
Jesse was in here, he was at the bar. One of our servers, was talking to him. I'm like, how do you know that guy? And he's like, I used to work with him, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, is it free range? And he's like, yeah. And, I was talking to Jesse, really cool guy. And, we're like, hey, let's work on something together.
I noticed that this is a Vietnamese restaurant and the best sandwich in the world is made by Vietnamese cuisine, which is the banh mi. So I thought, what if we took our fried chicken sandwich and put it on their banh mi baguette?
It feels very humble to be in a certain circles of people that are trying to do a movement, and so I thought it was a perfect match.
So Jesse, myself, my sous chef Joey, all communicated through email about how we want to develop this menu. Celebrate Cinco de Mayo for sure.
Chino de Mayo.
Chino de Mayo, and keep our Vietnamese ingredients.
Vietnamese food and Mexican food are almost like sister and brother. Like you have cilantro, mint, chilies, things that are fermented and pickled.
I think people are developing a stronger palate for spicier food. America as a melting pot are learning about different cuisines that have so much punch to them. And being exposed to Mexican food and some Vietnamese food now that's all about spice, it just makes sense that it becomes your normal condiment, not your spice factor.
This is all organic, all natural thigh meat. We trim some of the fat off and we dredge it in flour. We'll just get both sides good. It's already been salted and peppered. We have a tempura batter. Get this nice and coated. So this is basically the birth of all the magic. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to fry up.
We chose to highlight tonight wonton nachos. In Vietnamese, Mexican cuisine, there's a big crossover between all of our produce. Cilantro being one of the main ones. Grilled pork, lemongrass pork, that is a fan favorite. Dump it all on there.
What the coleslaw is made of is Mexican and Vietnamese in a way. We pickle our onions with an Asian vinegar. It was almost like a no-brainer to do the fried chicken sandwich because of this jalapeno coleslaw.
We got our Fresnos here for color as well as spice. And then we use our classic onions, of course. We have red onions here today. And then we're gonna finish with some chili.
Check on the chicken real quick. So it's almost there. All right, I'm just gonna take the avocado out. So our chicken's done. Our bread just came out of the toaster. We're gonna add the refried beans with chorizo and sour cream in it. We put that on the bottom. Very, very torta-esque. Look at that. That's the type of color you want. Some salt, a little pepper. Fried chicken and pepper is like the bomb.
In addition to the Tapatio nacho sauce, I'm going to douse and douse and douse and douse. Looks more dramatic, theatrical, or you can go lower. And that's your wonton nachos.
We have our slaw that's already mixed. We'll get a nice good handful, put on top. To tie it into Cinco de Mayo, we have our avocado. Salt the avocado. And then another classic torta aspect is you gotta have sour cream. And this you have the fried chicken torta on a banh mi baguette.
Fried chicken, torta with banh mi fixins. Everyone always said, you guys gotta be in LA. There's no good LA Vietnamese food, so why not?
Easiest part, toast the buns. We got this nice little wheel here. Throw it on. Now you're cooking. First, you're gonna wanna